Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Gotham After Dark. I am DM Discretion. Today we have Audible, Faceless, Flux, Access, Mystic Knight, Toreador, Ethera. Crosshair will be joining us later on. So we will get started very quickly. Okay, just want to make sure that our audio is good. Everybody say hello so I can make sure that we're getting the audio good.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
You're not
Bicho,
Bicho. You're not the boss of me.
There's always one.
Hello, hello. Coming live from Maryland.
Always one.
He's from Maryland. Kick him.
Bicho.
I'm not from Maryland. I just happen to be here.
Yikes.
Build job complete.
What are you getting on this case for? You in the damn mountains in the Poconos rolling dice with black bears.
So,
He's stupid. All right, so everyone was at their individual tasks. So I'm going to start with Faceless and the Berserker. So Sal had ordered you to leave your electronic devices behind. He left his. He had moved you to a location after getting on the elevator and all hell breaking loose with Mystic Knight pretty much putting everybody on blast. Well, putting Sal on blast. And he had brought you into once you got to the floor that you needed to get to, it takes you down a couple of corridors. The one thing that you notice, Faceless, is that there are no cameras in this corridor, and he's just like mumbling to himself, like, cocksucker, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking rip his goddamn dick off and shove it down his fucking throat. You don't fucking do this shit to me. He fishes out some keys and opens up a door. He's like, come in here. We're gonna be able to talk in here. So the room itself, table, couple of chairs, square metal table, metal chairs. The Berserker doesn't sit because neither one of those chairs will probably hold him. They're both cheap aluminum. He's like, all right, there's no fucking cameras in here. He said, you guys don't have anything on you, right? No smart watches, no fucking nothing, right?
No, boss. I don't carry a phone or any electronics on me on a mission.
All right. So there's a file cabinet, a little gray plain file cabinet. And he's like, we use this. He's like, we use this room. You guys have never been in here. So we use this room when we don't want nothing to be recorded, if you know what I mean. And at this point, you face to start noticing like crusts of the floor at certain points along the floor where what's that called, where the crown molding is. There's there's like dried blood here and there, and he goes to the cabinet, pulls out a notepad, and he fishes for a little Sharpie. He's like, all right, I want you guys to go to this location. You're gonna look for this guy here. You're gonna tell him what just fucking happened, and you're gonna. He said he owes me one. Well, he fucking works for us, but he owes me one. So I want whoever fucking hacked into my fucking system, I want him found and dealt with. You two got me?
No, we got you, boss. This place looks like it's seen a lot of parties going on. I'm gonna stay on your good side, so we'll get this done for you.
What are you being a fucking clown right now? Is that what you're doing right now? And even the Berserker just looking at you like, because he's on the other side of the table, and Chilito had positioned himself to his right in the corner, and he's just like, it's like, just do what he's like, go to this fucking place, talk to this fucking guy, and get whoever's in my system. I don't want him dead. I want him here. I want to look him in the fucking eye as I rip out his fucking balls. And make him.
I raise my hands up. Yes, sir, boss. Do you want him in one piece, or can I take a few pieces off on the way?
I don't give a fuck so long as he's breathing. You understand me? Unconscious. And then he turns to the berserker. He said, unconscious. It's like, now go. I got some things that got to work out. And then he goes into the cabinet and he fishes out a bag, like one of those plastic storage bags, and it has like 3 or 4 old flip phones in it. He's like, fuck. What you guys still here? Go! So Chilito leaves first, closes the door behind him. And as he's walking, and once you get to the staircase, because the elevator, he's just like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, we're not going that way. Let's take the stairs. He's like, and you're not going to have that. You're not going to look like the fucking mummy this whole time, right?
I'm not
need to
going
be
to
able
look
to
like
see
a
who I'm
mummy.
working.
What do you want me to look like?
Whatever. I don't give a shit. So long as it's not my face, I don't have to rearrange yours.
Fair enough. I'll pick some Joe Schmo. We'll be good.
There, all right, let's get this fucking show on the road. Taking this down. So the address is not actually. It's in Midtown. It's in a nondescript office building, 457 Madison. You get in. There's no. It's not heavily secured. There's one security guard. There's people that come in and out. It's one of those buildings that has office spaces for rent. There's a directory, and there is it just says ABC Cloud Service. I guess that's where we got to go. 14th floor. You get to the 14th floor. As soon as it opens up, you're hit with a blast of cold air. Really chilled cold air, and just it's almost blinding in the fact that it's high fluorescent lighting that from this elevator, which doesn't have really powerful lighting. It's pretty generic elevator that's probably about 30 years old, and you step out into the floor, it looks clinically white. White floors, white ceilings, and there's a partition of glass that you can see separates a bunch of servers, standing servers in that room. To the right, there's a terminal, a basic computer interface. It looks almost like if I had to give a visual, it looks like a higher tech ATM. There's a fold down keyboard and a trackball for the mouse, and then a screen with a blinking cursor. That's on the screen. It says ABC Cloud Services. So once you get off, he looks around and says, "What the fuck?" And he turns to you, he's like, "Go ahead." He's like, "Go, cabrón. I don't know anything about computers."
What you expect me to do? Am I walking in to get a flu shot, or are we walking onto the set of Resident Evil? Sure, I'll walk in.
As a matter of fact, that's a very apt description of what you're looking at.
Yeah, I'll walk
so
up
he hands you the paper, and what it says is Null Saint, and he owes me one. He says, get him to, just let him know I'm collecting. Find this fucker. So there's on the display, it says ABC Cloud Services, and then the blinking cursor. Then, okay, so what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk up to the terminal and try to figure out how to log on, see if it's accurate or if it's tricky. Or do I need a password or anything? It's just gonna let me roll in.
It just has a blinking cursor.
All right, I'm just gonna type in exactly what it says on the paper.
Okay.
Just that he's reaching out that he owes him one.
What exactly are you typing?
Need some help tracking down. Calling in a favor.
So you hit enter, screen goes blank, then a message comes up again. It says state purpose.
As I think for a second, rather than just saying a revenge or vengeance, I say a retribution.
You hit enter, and again, there's nothing, just blinking from behind you here. I don't like this, man. This don't feel right.
Yeah, actually, hold up a finger that's like, hold on.
It'd be so cool if I could actually put on the screen, surprise, motherfucker.
Funny.
Not this time.
So, again, it comes up, state purpose.
To put it in the boss's terms, to find the asshole who was fucking him over and take him down.
So, screen goes blank. Cursor's still blinking. The air is cold in here. I mean, you can reason that it's because of those servers. And by the way, you don't see, there's not one person here. Just those servers. Just that server farm that's right in front of you, behind all that glass. And he's just like, whoever it is, he's like, whoever's on the other side of that is probably fucking watching him. And then you track his eyes, and he's looking at a stationary camera, one of those globes that's in the corner, just above to your right. And he's like, hey, we got a fucking job. We don't got time for this cat and mouse bullshit.
I look back at him. It's part of the game. Relax. We
So
got it.
at that point, all the fluorescence, all the fluorescence turn red, and you don't hear an alarm, but then it turns red and starts flashing, and on the screen, it says again, state purpose.
Ugh, I don't know if I could put it any more plainly.
He's like, what the fuck does that mean? He said, did you type in? He said, what'd you type? What'd you put in there?
Yeah, put in exactly the boss's exact instructions for taking down somebody.
He looks at you, he's like, are you fucking serious? We're taking down somebody? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means, and I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, I didn't put it in so many words, but put it in.
Just type in the fucking guy's name. That's what he put, right?
Fine.
Just type that in.
Fine. I'll type in his name.
All right. Type in Null Saint, then.
You take all the fun out of it, buddy.
There's a hidden panel be on the left and to the right of that monitor that flip to show that, you know, like it looked like speaker holes. And what do you want? Over you here. We got a fucking job, cabrón. We need your help. Sal DeLuca sent us, said you owed him one. Long pause. All right, what is it? Then he in his gentleness, he taps you on the shoulder, almost severs it. No, I'm kidding. But you felt it, and he's just like, go.
Hey, you got this. I'm gonna take a step aside and let him type it in.
So he's like, no. He reaches over and grabs you by the fucking shirt. He pulls you right back. No, I'm not typing shit. You do. Hello, I'm waiting. What do you need? You don't have to type. Just talk.
Look, we're tracking down this asshole who took the boss's money. And he's apparently...
He's like, wait, what? So that shit was true?
Yes. 100%. And don't laugh because I'm still not getting paid here.
Oh, man. He must be pissed. So he wants me to track down who stole his money, and Chilito's like, that's not what he fucking asked you, you stupid fuck. That's not what he asked. He wants to find out who's hacking him now. Some fucking dude that's threatening to, fucking expose him and all this other shit. I don't fucking know. And this dumb fuck's supposed to know this shit. You gonna help us or what?
It's the same dude who took his money. Like, I didn't lie or exaggerate anything. It's exactly the same guy.
So we don't fucking know that, all right? And that's not what we asked. We fucking... Are you gonna help us or not? Long pause, even longer pause. All you hear is... You can hear him sighing like... All right. Do you have anything that I can go with? A name, a handle, anything? A handle is their hacker name, by the way.
No, shit, I didn't write that down. I wouldn't know.
Even Chilito's giving you that look like, what the fuck? He's like, we don't have that. He went on the PA... And he was blasting the boss's business throughout the whole hotel. Oh, here's, oh shit, for real? All right, let me see what I can do. He's like, take my card, and from just below the keyboard, there's a slot that opens up, and a business card comes out. He's like, dial that number, hang up the phone, then dial it again.
Roger that.
All right. It's probably best that you leave now. Then the lights turn back to the bright fluorescence.
This is a strange ass place, but let me back up out of here slowly.
Halon gas deployed.
You're right.
Okay. Chilito's like, all right, so what now? Do we go back? It's like, I'm hungry. You hungry?
I could eat. What you in the mood for?
Something with a lot of blood in it. I know a perfect place. Let's go.
Something with a lot of blood.
Fair enough. My treat. Let's do it.
Are you sure?
Why not? You saved my ass. I owe you one.
That's true. I did. Let's go. All right. So that right there is faceless. I'm going to move quickly to Audible and Toreador. So Bloodhim is out of surgery. She's in recovery. Victor says she'll be awake in give her about an hour so that the anesthesia wears off. And then she's gonna need some serious physical therapy. Because what I just did is not what you're supposed to do. Now she has a bunch of floating ribs in there. I don't know why she wanted me to take out all that metal.
It'll be fine.
I forgot I have to do a Russian accent, but I'm sick and I don't really feel like it. So,
It'll be fine, Doc. Thanks.
he's like, and if you wouldn't mind getting her out of my clinic as soon as possible. She's a fucking danger.
As soon as she can, we'll get her out.
Oh, and that bill I gave you is going up. Secondary surgeries are not. It's like there's no warranties on my surgery.
That's fine. I understand. Just send it. Just send the difference to that account. It'll be fine. They'll cover it.
It's like, and looking at Audible, it's like, and you are you okay? Because you look like you've been through hell.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
It's like, hold on.
As I grab another handkerchief or tissue and blow my nose with blood coming out of it.
Oh, so that looks pretty bad. He goes into one of the other recovery room that Glasgow's in, and he comes back with a pill bottle, like maybe 8 pills. Yes, take this. This will give you a boost, and it'll help you with the pain.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Chilling.
What's up?
So how many pills and how many
About
times?
8.
At once? What the fuck?
No, he's just saying no, of course not. He said you make you feel better. This is going to be a Cypher for you. It's just they will increase your recovery rolls by 1 for every pill.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Let's drop something.
Give you those max pain pills.
Pain pills, yeah. Baby.
Wait. When you say Max Pain pills, video game or the movie?
Video game.
Okay, cool. 'Cause that movie was a waste of film.
No, it wasn't. I enjoyed it.
It had its moments, but I was like, oh gosh.
Did they even have those?
It wasn't
pills
like
in
the
movie?
game.
Yes, they did.
Okay. I know you just got here. It's me and Steve's
Yeah.
turn, so
Yes, they had the pills in the movie. They just called it a different drug, and it was experimental
Okay.
in the military.
So what
All right.
what are you doing at this point? Are you
I
guys
take-
making
I
phone
take-
calls? What are you doing?
I take one of the pills that he said. Wait, before I do that, you got water?
It's like, of
Sorry,
course.
spit.
I grab a bottle of water, pop a pill, drink it.
Okay. That is independent of a recovery roll, so you would need to. Are you going to spend the recovery roll, or just use the pill?
I'm just gonna use the pill. I mean, I don't have to use the recovery roll right away, do I?
No.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm just gonna take the pill, and then I'm gonna ask if there's couches and stuff in here. Obviously.
Yes.
Well, because I was laying down, right? I'm
Mhm.
like, this has been a hell of a day. I don't have any clothes right now. As long as my colleague is doing better, I'm gonna sit my ass back down and chill for a second, and I'm gonna find a seat and promptly just like lower my head to try to grab a nap.
Okay. What is Toreador doing?
I am making phone calls to make sure I get those materials I need, the supplies I need,
Mm-hmm.
get the access his drugs that he wanted,
Okay.
and that's all. And then just wait for it to get ready to go. Just waiting.
Got back to crack.
Yeah. Just waiting for it to get ready to go. That's all I
Okay.
can do right now.
Alrighty.
No, she's out cold, man. Go in and touch your titty.
I mean, you are criminals, so that's technically something you can do.
I mean, not
Cypher,
all criminals are
Copperfield.
criminals aren't that deplorable. For the love of crap, not all of them anyway.
Oh, just hope she doesn't react like Thera does.
No, she'll act worse. She'll boil your blood. Just ask Eric.
Audible.
There's a spell like that in D&D.
A spell like that in Palladium is called Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so I will then move on to Ethera. Ethera, you get while you guys are waiting and recovering. Ethera, you were retrieving your motorcycle and then going back out to Queens.
Mhm.
Be right back.
All right, so
Yes, I was.
getting out there at this time, going to Queens is not as bad as coming from Queens at this time in the morning.
All right.
Describe for me what you're doing, how you're doing it. Paint me a picture here.
Okay. First, I will do what motorcyclists call stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll through the block. So I'll kind of just roll through the block on neutral,
Mm-hmm.
just to get a view of things and what they look like, what the traffic is like, how many people are in the area, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will continue on for about another 2 blocks, hop off the bike, and make my way along the adjacent block. I'm trying to find a building across the street from the safe house that I can check it out from.
Okay. All right.
But also get a feel for the security presence, if any. Last time outside of one of the safe houses, there was a drone hanging around, and then there was that big spooky dude, the spooky shadow dude. So I'm trying to steer clear
Spooky
of
shit.
everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good way of putting it. He has fear factor, don't he?
I believe he does have a horror factor when he
does.
is in his other form.
Yeah. Okay.
He should have a horror factor when he's not using his powers.
True. You.
So yeah, that's the plan. So when I locate a good building for surveillance, I'll go up to the rooftop. Did I see one while I was stealthing through the neighborhood? Stealthing through that block?
The block is it? Did you guys put it in a residential or a commercial section?
Usually residential,
Okay.
because it's like a community outreach for Pharaoh's Hope.
Okay.
So the safe house is like below.
With that information in hand, then you would need to find an adjacent rooftop. 'Cause it's sandwiched between several buildings on a residential block.
Mm-hmm.
And the adjacent rooftop to on the streets on either side will give you that vantage point, but you don't really have a top down. So in other words, it's 3-story buildings, 3-story brick buildings or brownstones on that residential area. So you have line of sight from the street. You would have line of sight from the roof, or if you were in one of the adjacent buildings, you could get line of sight, but that would mean getting into someone's home or someone's apartment building.
All right. Well, getting into an apartment building is never terribly hard.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be just walking in the front door. I'll go in around back.
Okay.
So you said across the street from the outreach office is not an option for surveillance?
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Okay, that's what I'm going to run with.
Okay.
So the same as I did previously, I will go around.
The only difference is that it's 6:30 in the morning, and it's middle. That means it's daylight. So stealth is going to be challenging.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
A woman on a motorcycle is not terribly unusual, but a woman running across rooftops may be noticeable.
All in black.
Yeah. No, I'm not dressed in all black.
Either way.
It happens a lot in anime. You'll be okay.
All right. So, what did it look like when I was stealthing through the block? When I was rolling through the block, I'm like,
well, I mean, it's at this time in the morning. There's people getting out, going to work, children going to school, getting ready for school, waiting for school buses. It's a 2-way street, but it's 1 lane in each direction.
Okay.
So, I mean, outside of that, there's nothing terribly unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your second go around, you do notice something that you. Okay, I'm gonna have you make an intellect roll, and difficulty is a 3.
All right. I will use. Apparently, I have 3 efforts, so I can use up to 3 points. Is that how that works?
Correct.
I'm just double checking to see if there's anything I have. Ah, perception.
You have the perception task.
No, oh, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to press that. I was trying to see the details. It doesn't tell me anything.
That's just
What
all it would do is just not. You won't have a penalty.
Okay. All right. Well, I have perception. I will spend 2 intellect points.
Okay. What's your edge in intellect? Do you have an edge in intellect?
I have a 0.
Okay, so then it would cost you 5 points from your pool.
Okay, then I will just use 1 point. So that cost me how much? For one to use it 1
Sorry,
point.
3.
Okay.
So with your perception skill, and do you have any other?
I'm checking now.
Mhm.
Investigative skills.
It would be.
Oh, that's trained in 2 skills which you are not already trained. I already got. That's already covered.
Mm-hmm. Nope, wrong button.
Hand to eye doesn't cut it. Nope. It looks like outside of my professional intelligence officer.
Mm-hmm.
Reduce the difficulty by 2 steps for the same tasks. Applicable information gathering, analysis and strategy, espionage and counterintelligence, communication, diplomacy. Yeah, I think this fits. So reduce by 2 steps plus the point I spent reduces it by 1 step.
So then
plus
that's an automatic success because I gave you the difficulty of a 3. So there's a person that walks out of the safe house that you saw on the news. This is a guy that when you see his face, you remember seeing it on the news. He had fought one of those sludge creatures and did some serious slice and dice on him. He's ethnic, probably South American, maybe Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just coming out, and he's on his phone. And he's looking to his left and to his right. He sees you as you drive by, but nothing, like no recognition. At least not initially. Plus,
well, I got my helmet on.
You have a helmet on, so just someone just drives by. You look at them, and then you just keep talking and looking around.
Mm-hmm.
So this is definitely one of the Helios guys.
Okay. So while I'm moving along, I'm definitely just checking him out in my rear view, in my mirror. He's just on his phone talking.
He's on his phone talking.
Is he moving anywhere? Or is he just standing there?
He's standing at the top of the stoop, and then he turns back and walks back into the place after he hangs up. Seemingly hangs up.
Okay. All right. I will park.
Then does the Dragon Ball step in front of you while you're watching me?
Sure, if you want to do a battle of blades, sure.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, you, what are you doing here?"
Scalpel to the neck. All right. I will stop and park 2 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll remove my helmet, put on my head covering and scarf. What time of the year is it again?
I believe it was summertime.
Okay. I'll keep my motorcycle jacket on. Well, obviously, I got nowhere to put it. And I will make my way. I'm looking if there is a backyard approach along these buildings. In fact, I will go down the next block and see what building, like counting buildings to keep track, and which building is behind the Pharaoh's Hope building and the safe house.
That's another residential building. And there is an alleyway where because we're Pharaohs, they have a dumpster. So there's enough space for a vehicle to get through. There's obviously no parking and everything, but you don't see any vehicles there. Just a dumpster, some trash cans from both buildings. So there's a way down that alley for sure.
All right, so while I'm walking, I will look around briefly to see if there is anybody walking along on either side of the street, anybody parking, anyone in their windows.
Yeah, it's not one of those Manhattan movies where all of a sudden the street is filled with 2,000 people.
Right.
But again, like I said, people getting their day started, children that are coming out of buildings at random intervals, and now you can see a school bus coming up the street.
Okay. So what I will do is at that driveway, I will stop and I will back through the gate. So walk through walls.
Okay.
And then once I'm through, I will continue down that alley, watching for cameras. So do I see any?
As you get closer, you do peep one. It's pretty obvious. It's facing away. There's one facing away, and then there's one facing you on the opposite side. So there's a gap where you can see a staircase going up and one going down into like a sub-level for that building. So there's one facing you, and then one facing the other entrance to the alleyway.
Any way to bypass them, or are they specifically
They're stationary.
set to capture?
They look like stationary cameras, so they're in that bubble that's housing that usually protects from the elements.
Right.
So yeah, and no indicator lights to figure out if they're even on or not.
Okay. Yeah, they usually don't have. It's not visible. All right. Still, I got my face covered. I will continue on. I mean, I am in a ghostly looking state most of the time anyway, so. You know what I will do? Fleet of foot. I will move quickly towards that staircase.
Okay.
Cover the distance.
All right.
Oh, so you're using your own shadow step technique, huh?
All right. Stairs. There's stairs going up to a door that obviously it has a. It doesn't have a numeric keypad, but it does have a deadbolt cylinder, regular key lock for the handle, and then there's stairs going down to another door that's on the left, at the bottom of the stairs, deadbolt cylinder, peephole. Matter of fact, it's one of those ring door cam peepholes.
Mm-hmm.
for the downstairs, but not for the one upstairs.
Interesting. Okay, I'll go up and face to the door.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see when I get
All
through
right.
the door?
When you get through the door, immediately to your left, there is an L-shaped desk. There's a woman who is typing. She's typing something on the screen. Looks like a Word document, like whatever she's typing. You don't have a really good angle of what is on her screen.
Mm-hmm.
Straight ahead, there's a hallway to the right. You can see a banister railing for the staircase going up, and there's 2 doors on the left, straight ahead.
Okay.
Where it turns to the left, there's another set of doors. But they don't have names. They just have placards for the numbers.
Okay. So what I'll do is right there where I'm standing, just on the inside of the door, I will crouch down, as far over as I can towards where the door downstairs was, and I will face down.
Okay. Phasing down, you get to the next level. It's all concrete, and just as you were phasing through, and you have to phase all the way through, it's not like you can stop mid-phase.
Mm-hmm.
Just in that second, someone had just walked under you, so you would have a few seconds, a few milliseconds. If that person had stood still or just walked a little slower, you would have phased right on top of him. Just so happened that you phased right behind him as he's walking through. He has a data pad. He's dressed in like military style fatigues. He has that data pad. You can see a sidearm, and he has a Helios patch on his right shoulder. He's walking down, and he's walking down that hall. You're right here at a L-shaped curve. So you have the hall to your left, and then the one straight ahead. It's well lit, so it's not a lot of shadows. But that's where he's going, and then he's making a quick right.
Okay. I watch him move forward. I'll stay crouched, and I'm going to creep forward.
Okay. Left or to your right? Following the guy or to your left?
What do I see in both directions?
Just concrete from left and right. There's a door at the farthest end of the left hallway, and it just says Control 1, and then to the right it just makes a sharp right turn, so there's nothing on the right. You'd have to turn that corner to get to it.
Okay, first I'll check in the right side.
Where the guy was
See
going
what's
with a
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, I'm following him, but much slowly, much
Okay.
more slowly.
As you get closer to that corner, you can hear voices, conversation. Can't really make it out too well, but once you get and you're crouched down, so I have to mentally picture your angle. There's that guy that you were talking to, and he's talking to someone there, and you can once you get closer, you can hear a female's voice, and it sounds a little familiar. When you peek your head out to look, then you can see Emerald. She's in her attire, in her suit, and whoever's talking to her is handing her the pad. And she's bubbly, got a slight Texas twang to her voice, talking about their day. He's giving her a sit rep, talking about whatever he's talking to her about really doesn't mean anything to you, but they're having that exchange from behind. That Mexican with the blades that he had hidden is coming out of a doorway. He's like, "Hey, I need you to see something." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be right there in a sec." Sugar. Sorry, no, I had to do that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just listening to their conversation to see if I can glean anything out of it.
Okay. Make a perception check. Difficulty is going to be a 5.
Okay. So this time I will just make use of my intelligence officer training and that perception skill, and I will roll from there.
Okay, so that makes it a 3. So you need a 9 or better. Oh!
And of course not. Of course not.
I'm so sorry. I did not expect
You're
that.
not. You bought the system.
Don't
How
forget.
can you be sorry?
Don't forget you can use XP.
Oh yes, I
rigged.
can. I keep forgetting
You
that,
can.
and
if
I
you-
will.
Okay.
It rigged.
Yeah.
I say.
Oh, my Lord.
Good
Who
grief,
did you
that
pay
was.
under the table?
Now you know what? I rolled some great rolls in the previous game I was playing. I guess I was due.
Okay.
No. Lou bought out, the system. He paid somebody.
All right. With that first... Man, that's crazy for a first roll for you. Anyway, so you ducked before as that security, or we're gonna call him security, had turned and was walking back towards you. And you can hear his footfalls as he's closing the distance. And you can hear a door close.
Wait, is he coming towards me?
His footfalls are becoming louder. In other words, he's coming towards you. The door
All right.
closing is you can hear Emerald and the other guy talking, and their voices trailing off as the door closes.
Okay, what I will do is I will take a deep breath and I will phase into the wall that I'm standing against.
Okay. Once you do that, you start feeling you get through that section, and there's a chill in the air, and I'm gonna move on to somebody else. So now,
That's a bullshit.
Right. Do it like a TV show or a movie.
we're gonna come back to Flux. Flux, you and Asgoth were beating feet. He's complaining. He's not necessarily complaining, but he's obviously tired. He's expended a lot of his energy.
So Lou,
Yeah.
I'm giving the directions to Uber,
Okay.
the fastest Uber within the next 2 blocks, so that we get 2 blocks and then we'll.
Okay. So that's fine. The Uber is waiting. It's parked where you wanted it to be. It's sitting there waiting for you. So
All right, so we
you
just
guys
go
get in. He's just like, "Oh man, you guys look like you had a great night. What can I take you?
So it's already programmed in the Uber.
Where
They know
you-
the exact
Where did you program?
to the safe house.
Okay.
The directions that what Asgoth gave you.
All right. So you guys need anything? There's some bottled water back there. There's a couple of little snacks. Just, all you hear is, "Oh, thank God." He's just pulling that. God damn it. Just pulling out a bunch of granola bars and just jamming them in his throat.
Thank you very much. So I'm gonna tip him an extra $20.
Okay. I mean, it's all digital, so unless you're giving him
Yeah.
cash.
I'll give him $20 in cash and $20 on the card, on digital.
Just like, hey man,
Big
thanks.
boy.
That's much appreciated. Are you okay, buddy? No, I'm fine. I'm just starving, man. You know how this going. Long day. Yeah, it's just busy night. Just a little hungry. Some people didn't let us get anything to eat. He's like, some people didn't let us stop and get something to eat.
Take him right out
He's
the
like,
car.
look, right there. Look, there's a spot, and there's a spot.
I'm not even paying attention to him.
There's even a McDonald's.
I'm
right
not
there.
even paying attention to him.
Son, he's like,
He put up a T-shield. Nope.
Until he looks in his rearview mirror and that creature's coming up. Hey, Spot, what the fuck is that?
you get a text. It's from Gossamer. So she says, threat neutralized. Came at a cost.
Oh, shit.
Get to the safe house. Call me when you get there.
Yes,
10-4.
I quit.
Okay.
10-4.
Takes you about 10 minutes through traffic. You finally get to the safe house. It's it's one of those pseudo Santeria shops. It's in Hell's Kitchen, and when you get in, as you get out, and the guy thanking you and everything, you can see the symbols of the consortium in their in the address. You know, it's Brunhilda's Botanica, and you can see the varying spots where would indicate that it's a safe house for you guys. When you get in there, he's Asgoth's like, let me do all the talking. She's really weird.
All right.
So, does your character know Spanish?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So they immediately go into Spanish. She looks South American, possibly Ecuadorian, and the smells are a little overwhelming, but it's nothing you can't handle, nothing you haven't been around.
Huh?
And he's talking with her for about 2 minutes, and then she does a couple of gestures with her hands as you get to the spot where there's a curtain to go into the back. And she does a couple of gestures and gently grabs the inner folds of the curtain, rubs them between her hands, and when she opens them, they open into a larger space. Sort of, if you think about like those.
Would I know it's like a dimensional pocket or
it's something like that. So it's a
spatial magic?
It's a sort of spatial magic that opens up into a larger space. So he's like, yeah, let's go.
All right.
He said, whoa, wait a minute. Let me take a look at this again. Before we get in there, I don't want that same shit happening again. So he said, let me see it. What do you?
So I'm gonna show it to him.
He's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He grabs it and he's turning it in his hands. He's like, all right, I think the seals are holding, and we should be able to pass through. And then he's just like, he looks at you, and then he looks at her, and she's looking at both of you like, what's happening? And he's like, no te preocupes. And then he just
Go ahead and go in.
and takes that one first step, and then he's like,
And go back.
Do I see a shift in
he takes a step backwards with it. And he's like, oh, thank God. I think we're good. Come on.
All right.
And flashback.
Pass through, and she closes the curtain again with that look, like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna give her a nice smile. That big Daniel Phoebus
That big
chochong
chochong
smile. Yeah, the chochongs.
Shuts the curtains, and then from the curtains it morphs back into the wall. So I think we're good. We're good here for a little bit.
Lou, I'm gonna do the 10-minute recovery.
Okay.
Since so that's gonna be 2d6 because I have healing power shift. So. $12.
Oh wow. It's 2d6 plus 2.
So 14.
14. Okay. So is that you get to decide where those points go? So
They my intellect, because that's where all my arts come from.
Okay. All right, cool. Now, so he's just thank God.
So right there, I'm gonna call.
Well, the room has a lot of circular tables with raised platforms in the center, which look like with shelving that looks like it's set up for books. You know, like you can prop a book open, and he brings it over to one of them and props it on the center, on the top raised platform. He's like, I don't even know if we should open this. But
No, just leave it like that. Don't open it. Just let it be. I'm gonna contact Gossamer, let her know that we're there.
Okay. And so she puts ETA 10 minutes. Asgoth's is like, fuck, this has been a shit show of a day. I'm going to freshen up. I'll be right back.
So, Lou, so my character basically, at the same time of resting, I will do chronal awareness just to have my perception a little bit higher, just in case.
Okay.
If I feel anything weird.
Okay.
This gives me a bonus. Give me gives me a little bonus. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give me a little push on that. And then what I want to do is have my manner like how would I say, because this is, I don't know what type of spatial magic this is or anything like that, but I want to feel like have feelers out, so like if I feel a ripple or something that might happen, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Lou?
Yeah.
In the sense of like, I'm going to go into a meditation state because I'm trying to recover. That's how I'm recovering at that moment. So basically, but at the same time, I want to kind of keep my, due to the type of arts that I can, I just like, if I feel like if any type of spatial or dimensional magic, that's at least I'll feel something.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, I put you on mute. All right. Well,
Was I too
I
loud?
put myself on mute, rather. Okay. You concentrate. How much does any of this cost?
You tell me. It's not like I'm just thinking of what a mage, certain mages do. Like if he was if I was a mage of elemental fire, I could feel the difference in temperature or something like that.
These abilities, no, specifically, I'm asking if these abilities.
No,
have
no,
any
they're not
cost.
my main. Not that specific ability is not a made ability. It's just something that I'm. I think of like what my character might be able to do.
He's using the skill set of magic that we're adept at magic, just like the one with hedge magic allows you to do like little tricks and stuff like that. The more in-depth one is the magic one. So I think it doesn't have a skill cost, but it does allow for some use of it where he can do like things like that possibly. But that would be your call.
Okay.
You can read
Yeah.
it.
All I'm doing
on
is stretching out my own mana. If it costs 1 mana to do it, I'm just stretching it out just to like feel like if I feel a disturbance or anything.
It would be like the basic magic principles from Palladium if you want to correlate it like that. That you would get
I
like
got it.
basic shit that you could do.
I got it. I was just asking if it was a specific ability that had a cost factor to it. Not. That's fine. I got you. Excuse me. Just need to open something here so I can have it in front of me. All right. About 5 or 6 minutes go by, and Asgoth's not back yet. You're sitting in this room. There's literally no sound. Just your breathing, your heartbeat in your ears, and it's dead quiet. So picture a room with windows but no view. Everything beyond the windows is just white. It is as if at any point you try to focus in on what's beyond the windows, it's just a rolling fog that's keeps moving but doesn't provide you with anything. So this only confirms your earlier suspicion that it's a sort of dimensional pocket. But again, spatial magic works differently for the user, depending on how they were taught. And the consortium is not one specific school of magic. They employ different types of magic, from spiritual magic, elemental, hellborn, obviously. That's what you're dealing with now. Every different school is welcome, so long as they are achieving the same goal. So in this case, this is the shopkeeper's particular brand of magic. It's more rooted in spiritual energy. That's what you're kind of getting that sense. Like there's a spiritual lightness to this place. So it's encouraging you to meditate. You don't feel as anxious, although you are anxious because you still have this thing here. And there are books and shelves that you can't touch, meaning when you grab them, you can't pull them out. So it may be just for show, or part of the illusion of this pocket. And he comes back. He's like, he's toweling off his hair. And his face. He's like, oh fuck, that was worth it. It's like, are you sure you don't want to freshen up, man? You look like hell. You look like I felt.
No.
Okay.
My thing is staying close to the book and just focusing my energies to feel any ripple in the dimensional pocket.
He's like, are you okay, man? What are you doing? It's like your aura's your aura's a little off.
I'm just gonna put my hand up.
Like to silence him?
Yeah, like not disrespectful in no way. It's just like,
yeah, just like
give
me a sec type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's like, oh, that's meditating. All right, I'm gonna be over here.
If he's we're all mages, right? So like a mage should be able to look at somebody's mana. So if he looked at my mana, he would kind of see like, I guess like strands kind of stretched out a little bit, like feeling, just sitting there.
Well, it was wrapped up in what I just said. He just says that your aura's a little off, but you had waved him off, so he's all right. He's like, yeah, I'll be over here. I'm gonna try to recover a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Yes. Waiting on Gossman.
Yeah,
she should be here within 5 minutes.
So she made it out alive.
Mm-hmm.
You never told him.
She said it's neutralized.
Whoa, seriously? Okay. I knew she was powerful. I didn't know she was that powerful. Great. The whole time he's talking, you're only listening to maybe like a third of what he's saying, because he's a talker. You haven't already figured it out. So he's looking at his phone. He's like, oh fuck, what am I looking at this for? There's no signal in here. Oh, let me take out a book. Oh, this isn't a fucking library. Oh, this sucks. I didn't bring anything. Ugh. He's basically a donkey. He's like making noises with his mouth out.
So what time is it? Like 7 a.m. in the morning? 6:30?
Well, right now you don't know how much time is passing.
I'm gonna look at my watches.
Your watch
Did they
gives
stop?
your watch gives you the time because that's what they're tuned to. They're not necessarily tuned to unless they're digital. Are they digital? Okay, because if they were digital, they would definitely show no.
They literally like the way my watches work. They work off of my mana.
Okay.
That's how I'm able to do certain spells.
Okay. Okay.
Once you get into what I sent you, like during the week, and you look at it, which I know you're gonna talk back with me about. Okay, let's get some feedback.
Yeah.
You'll get more of an understanding.
Okay. So make a perception check, please. You will have.
I got a +1.
You'll have another +1 for the asset of being attuned. I'll give you that as a subtle cipher.
So I got an 8.
You rolled an 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what was the main score.
All right.
If I got a +1 for intelligence, and then you said I got a +1 for the chrono awareness. So.
Oh yeah, and one for the subtle cipher. So that that being said, you start hearing a sound that it doesn't fill your ear, but it, as you're focusing and concentrating, it catches your attention. But it's not a sound that your ear is hearing. It's a sound that's resonating from you. So.
From me?
Yeah.
Can I figure out where the sound is coming?
Just looking around, and
the book.
Remember, it's like a wicker basket. So where it is, you notice like little white lights. No, not white. Excuse me. Orange lights, like where a seam would be, like a little pin of light. And then it starts spreading. It's not spreading really
like
fastly,
cracking,
but it looks like it's poking out.
Cracking.
So, no, not cracking. So, if you were thinking of a wicker basket, if you were to shine a light, it would be like little holes where the fibers are joining, are connecting. So it's like little pinpricks of light that you wouldn't have otherwise noticed. But you heard that sound, and you turn to it, and now you can see it.
I'm gonna go, yo, your basket's about to break.
I used to say, yeah, this place said, well, what?
Look!
What?
Look!
And
Look!
He comes over to you, he's like, oh, that ain't good. Oh, that ain't good at all.
Can you put a basket over a basket?
What?
Can you be able to put a barrier over this barrier?
No.
Can you reinforce this barrier?
I've never tried that, but
okay, this is what we're gonna do. Basically, I am gonna focus.
Just then, you can hear to your left. You can hear like a subtle change that. And it immediately draws your attention because it's a sound. And the wall starts to morph and shimmer, and then the curtain opens and Gossamer comes through.
Gossamer, it's about to break.
She's just like, what?
It's about to break.
She comes through. You can see she has a pretty big burn mark on her left shoulder. And she's a little worse for wear. And you didn't even give her a second. He's like, it's about to break. She's like, what? What are you talking? And then she sees it and walks towards where now the three of you are surrounding the table. And she's like, can you double this up? She's essentially asking your questions, but he's not being as snippy. He's like, no,
Okay.
can't do that.
Asgoff, you said you could maybe restructure it.
She's like, yeah, I can give it a shot, but it's,
Your man is low. I know. I'm gonna help you with this.
so he's
Lou,
just-
remember when I did
he's
it the
just-
last
he's
time
doing
when
one
he
of
got
these.
hurt?
He's just like,
Louis.
okay, so one of two things might happen. I could either reinforce it, or it could break entirely. This is not part of my normal repertoire. I've only just started using this as a containment spell for highly charged items and things, but I really didn't have a chance to test it. This is the test. And he takes a step back. He's like, and I really don't
Got no
feel
time
good
for
about
talking. Got no time for talking. Let's get this done.
This. It's like, fuck you. This is freaking me out, and they shouldn't be doing that. And whatever's in there, so she comes around and puts a hand on his shoulder. She's like, I need you to calm down. And she turns to you, and she's just like, calm down, focus. What do you need? I need okay, so we might all be able to reinforce it, or something bad is going to happen. I need you.
It's gonna put it like this: if we don't do nothing, something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah,
so we
because
might
if-
as well try to do
like,
something.
If this is breaking, then we can't even go back out that portal. And he's just like, oh, you bitch. Because at this point, you all turn. She's just like, shh. And the door, the curtain goes away, and you're back in with the wall. She's like, that fucking bitch. So we need to contain this because we may not be able to get out of here if we don't. Okay, so let's join hands. I'm gonna need to borrow some of your energy.
All right.
So he reaches into his pouch and he takes out a little pocket knife, and it's like, all right, I need your palms, please. And she's just like, what? Yeah,
Palms.
I need your energy. This isn't one. This isn't like an Energizer Bunny thing. This is a ritual. I kind of need your palms.
People of Earth, lend me your energy. Spirit.
So
bomb.
I give
Right.
him my hand. Hey Lou.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. I have a cipher
Mm-hmm.
that for myself is called effect resistance. So like things like fire or lightning or whatever, I'm resistant to. Not like blunt or piercing stuff, but like natural effects or something like that.
Elemental.
Right.
effects?
Right. I'm just in case.
Okay.
And it lasts for a whole day.
Okay. Okay. Just remember to take that off, and
I just did.
so it's like, okay, you ready? You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
I fucking hate you. She pulls out both her hands. He's like, he makes a chant, and part of that chant is, do you willingly lend me your power? And she says yes, and he just goes right across both her palms with the knife. She's like, fucking shit, that hurt. It's like, and says your name. It's Flux, sorcerer of the consortium. Do you lend me your power?
Yes.
And then he swipes across your hands. You take 2 points to your might pool. And then he slices across his hands, and you all join. And he goes immediately into his white-eyed trance, and he starts chanting. You can see the pinpricks. Now you can see the top part of that wicker basket starting to move and shift as the light's trying to pierce through it, and you can start smelling that same putrid
Brimstone?
smell. Yes, as it's permeating the air.
Sulfur brimstone?
Yeah, a combination of the two. And he goes into his ritual. All right, so I'm gonna come to.
Aww.
Ooh.
That was mean. I know.
Jaime. He's gonna go to Jaime.
I'm gonna go really quickly to access. Your operators are waiting. You land. They come out. They're all in their attack gear because you didn't tell them otherwise, and it's like your access. I presume. Of course, he's not there. That's perfect.
Wow.
Okay. We'll go back to So Crosshair. Grandfather had pulled you to the side, let you know that he wants you to tail the Asian delegation from the Shadow Scale Syndicate.
Yeah.
And no killing. You go
I kind
down.
of frown a little bit, but I stay okay.
He's like Vito. Someone had come off the elevator after that whole thing that thing that came over the PA. Now, Mystic Knight, you didn't bother to modulate your voice, correct?
Of course.
Okay. So you recognize Mystic Knight. You've had I don't know if you guys interacted with each other.
No, I did modulate the voice. The voice.
Said you didn't
come up.
I didn't hear you say that, but that's why I'm asking.
Yep. So I heard
that's
his
an
voice.
assumption that you would have made on my part. I didn't hear you. I'm only asking you now, just as a courtesy. I won't ask again.
I heard his voice.
So you heard there was a modulator voice that came over the PA about secrets and all this other shit that went down, and even your grandfather's like, "What the hell is going on here, huh?" It's like, who the hell is that? He's looking at you for an answer that you can't provide. So who the hell is that? He's like, somebody from the security?
I don't know yet. No.
He's like, no. He's like, never mind. I talked to your uncle to figure it out. You go do what I ask. He's like, Vito. He comes over and he hands you a tracker. He's like, Vito put a tracker in the car, huh? So you go find them. You say you find out if they're on the up. If they're not, let me know.
Okay.
All right. Are you doing anything before you leave? Considering
I'm
6:30 in the morning.
What?
So the cover of night is not protecting anybody at this time. And I know it's Gotham
I'm
after
gonna go
dark,
at the
but it's not after dark anymore.
Yes, in the day.
Mhm.
Gotham in the day.
Gotham in the day.
I'm gonna go have breakfast with my grandmother.
Mhm.
Then I'm gonna go see Glasgow.
Okay.
And when I go see Glasgow, I want to try to see if I can do. Well, I don't know if it'd be considered a power stunt when I get there.
Well, we'll talk about that when you get there.
Yeah.
The breakfast with your grandmother goes off exactly as it normally does, with her complaining about you not having a husband and staying away from staying out of harm's way, and just random shit that she goes through. Nothing really business, but that happens. You end. How what's your method of your mode of transportation? And I don't know whose thing is that.
What's my mode of transportation?
Mm-hmm.
You
don't have teleport.
Mode of transportation. Oh no, not yet.
Where's that sound coming from?
I don't know.
My mode of transportation is A 1992 Ford Mustang, analog, before everything became digital.
Okay.
So before that whole OnStar and be able to hack your car and turn it off
Mm-hmm.
and all that crazy shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drive. Given the information that Ethereum gave me about where he's at, I'm gonna take 25,000 with me.
Okay.
And the picture I just put in the art gallery is what she looks like right now, minus all the hip holsters and all that craziness. There's probably maybe one gun at the small of my back that I got it concealed.
Okay.
That unconsciously the nanites got it sealed small to my back that I don't even know what's going on.
All right. I put it in
So
roll, put it in roll 20 so people can see it, and you head out. Anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else that you have?
Money, guns, extra bullets, the Tesseract, and a pastrami and cheese sandwich.
Okay, I don't know.
I'll bring a change of. No, I'm joking. No, I don't have anything. Nothing I can think of. A recorder. I have the tracker.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an extra clip or two, but nothing crazy. No, I'm not gonna sit here and say no.
Okay.
I have any. Whatever's on my sheet
Mm-hmm.
that I can carry that as part of my equipment, I have.
Great.
That's like integrated to look like normal clothes. So, but other than that, I'm going to Glasgow.
Okay. We're gonna fast forward about a half an hour. About an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be an hour later. It's gonna be 7:30 in the
So
morning.
7:30.
By the time you finish and you get to where Glasgow is, or Glasgow.
Right.
Excuse me. You say Glasgow.
Glasgow. Yeah.
For Toreador and Audible, not exactly sure, but actually, Audible's. Are you in one of the recovery rooms, or are you in the main reception, seated? I don't know if Audible's here. Where would Toreador be?
I'm sitting in a room with her.
Okay.
What happened to Audible?
No idea. Audible, you there? That's what happens when we don't have cameras. So.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't see him up there.
Odin sleep.
Audible.
Did he sleep?
We're gonna give you a couple of seconds. I don't know if he's probably. I'm sure he's AFK, but still.
I don't even see him on the screen.
No, he's there. Before I get fucking demonetized or hit with a copyright strike behind that dumb shit. And yes, they will hit me with a copyright strike behind that dumb shit.
Quick. It's bad enough we aren't already in a razor's edge with the way we talk.
Seriously. Okay. Toreador, the door to the clinic is open. You hear a voice.
It's your resurrected target.
Nurse Oksana. She's like, "Hello. Can I help you?"
Yeah. I'm looking for someone that was just here. Old guy, white, glasses, mustache.
You must be. What is the
Concerned friend.
name? No. It's like your it's like your friend with the white hair. She says that you would be by. The cross something.
Yes.
Oh, please follow me. He is in recovery too.
How much is the is it to for your services?
I think we are I think
was
we are
already covered.
no, it is already paid. No, not to worry.
By whom?
Oh, the nice man in Recovery 1 with his girlfriend. But please come.
All right, I'm gonna go see Glasgow.
Okay. He's hooked up to the machines. He seems to be sleep. He's either sleeping or unconscious. It's like he's resting well. His surgery went okay, and it's like we think he will be fine. He will need to rest, but you should be able to move him in a couple of days.
What does the HUD say when I'm looking at him?
So it pretty much confirms her prognosis. Outside of the time to recover, but his vitals are stable. He is unconscious, and you can see where the gunshot wound hit. It punctured his lung. It nearly missed his spine, and so they had to do a lot of repairs.
I have not once
All right. I ask him I need a little bit of time. Can I have a couple minutes alone with him, please?
She said, "Oh, of course. I give you privacy." She walks out and closes the door
So
behind
when she walks out, I close the door.
You have
Okay.
recognized that voice, Toridor, by the way.
What you said?
So you recognize that voice.
So Lou,
Mm-hmm.
where his gunshot wound is, right?
Is
This may sound
that
crazy.
you? Is that like a TV in your background?
Who?
You.
No, I ain't got no TV on.
Oh God, any all my stuff is muted.
Whoever has something going on, please mute it, please. Thank you. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I close the door and I lock it if it can be locked.
Yes.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know. It'll work. Maybe I don't know if it's considered a power stunt, but where his wound is, or even when in his mouth, I'm gonna cut my wrist, and the blue healing nanites that heals me, I'm gonna squeeze some out into his mouth and or wound if possible.
That would definitely be a stunt that you would end up having to pay for a power. Okay. So let's roll for the stunt. It would be a might roll. The difficulty is going to be a 5, so it's 15.
15 or better.
Mm-hmm. You can apply effort
My
from your
might
might.
is an 8. I have 1 effort, which would bring it down to a 4. Correct?
No, you talking about the cost? Oh yeah. It would bring it
The
down.
cost is a 5.
It would bring it down to a 4, so it would be a 12 or better.
My effort is whatchamacallit is a 1. Bring it down to a 4, but you're 12 or better.
Mm-hmm.
I have identifying or understanding machines, using, repairing, or crafting machines. I'm trained in as a skill. I don't know if that doesn't give me anything.
No.
Let's see. I checking. All right, nothing else. So 12 or better.
Mm-hmm.
I have to roll. Ah. All
right. Roll 2d6, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you do that. You're going to take 1 point in your might pool for the damage.
All right.
All right, and after a few seconds, his vitals start going a little jittery, a little. You can as his eyes snap open. He was intubated, so he's just like looking around. You can see the wound is where the stitches are. Well, you can't. Well, yeah, with your diagnostic, you can see them healing the wound closed. And he's just like he just reaches up and starts grabbing at the tube.
I grab his hand. I hold his hand. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe.
There's a sudden recognition in his eyes as he's looking at you, and he's looking around. It's like,
breathe.
Okay. And he's just like, just pointing at the tube, and he's like,
oh, the tube in his mouth or tube in his nose?
Tube in his mouth. He's intubated. That's through the mouth.
Oh, I help him pull the tube out if it can be pulled out.
They can. You take the tape off and you start pulling it out. He's like, oh. It's like, kid, what happened?
What was the first rule you gave me when I first started doing my job when we met?
What?
Don't go anywhere without putting your vest on.
Yeah, I don't even remember. How long have I been here?
I look on the chart what time he was signed in.
It's been less than 6 hours.
Less than 6 hours from when you went to go meet up with whoever you was going to go meet up with.
What happened?
You were shot.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was. He's like, but I don't really feel anything. Just get me some water, please.
Get him some water with a little bit of ice in it. Here you go. Will I have to give him another dose, Lou? Or is that?
The wound is closed, so anything else you could, but he's out of the woods. He's stable now. He's like, oh man. He's like, wait a minute.
How do you feel?
I was shot, right? And he's looking down at the bandage because I don't really feel anything. How's that even? He rips it open. He's like, what? That's impossible. What? How? It's like, did one of these meta freaks operate on me or something?
No. I gave you some of my nanites to heal you.
You did what?
I show him my wrist where I got cut. It should be sealed up by now. Or a little red mark. I cut my wrist, and the blue nanites that run through me, I poured some in down your throat and onto your wound to heal you.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Listen, I'm not looking to give horse in the mouth, but please, don't do that again. We don't even know if those things have been reprogrammed, repurposed, or if they're still active inside of me. I don't.
Are they still active inside of him?
He's like, you really have to stop acting on your impulses. God, oh, that hurts. And the answer to that is no. He's like, I don't know. I feel like crap.
So when he says, I really have to stop acting on my impulses, I do a Scottish accent. Hi, thanks, Crosshair, for saving my life. You know, I'd have been a goner if those guys would have come back.
Yeah, message received. I got it. Where are we? It's like, this doesn't look like any hospital I've ever been to.
No, I think it's a Russian. It's a Russian triage area underground.
Sokolov, right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is. There's a picture of him, you know, shaking hands with somebody in a suit, being awarded something.
Like in K-pop Demon Hunters, that doctor.
Something like that, yeah. He's like, there he is. Yep.
All right.
He's like, all right.
They say you got a couple more days of recovery. How do you feel?
It's like, actually, I feel really good. And I don't want to be here any longer than we need to. It's like that fucking kid got me shot. What the fuck? But he had
Did you find out any information from him?
He had some interest. He had a lead on some interesting tech that he was trying to offload. But then this. So I don't even think this was for me. It may have been.
I know you got a good memory, so we can work about it. Also, I may need your help with something.
Yeah. Sure. Hand me my clothes.
I give him his clothes.
He's like, where are my clothes? Oh, yeah. I got shot. Do you have anything I can wear? I don't really want to go out there with my ass crack hanging out.
So, yeah, when I say yeah, unconsciously, the nanites off my body for make a two-piece suit comfortable for him to wear.
Okay, again, these are...
Power stunt.
Yes. That will cost you if you use it again. You can't use this again without paying for it. So go ahead and roll. The stunt is difficulty of a 4.
Of a 4?
From your intellect.
Yeah. Oh, okay. From my intellect this time. Cool. I think I have edge on my intellect.
You do not.
I do not. All right. Like I said, I do not have edge on my intellect. Here we go. Made it.
You got it by 1. So as you're doing that, he's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Your clothes are ruined.
Do you even know what you're doing? It's like, I wasn't even tested for this. It's like I knew it had that. I knew it has some capabilities like this, but it's like, how long have you been doing this?
Ever since the meeting with the Vietnamese. Was it Vietnamese or Koreans or
Vietnamese? He's like, what meeting? What Vietnamese? What are you talking about?
Get dressed, get on your feet. I'll tell you when I take you back home.
All right. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
So we walk out. I walk out to the nurse, and I was like, "Do you know where his clothes are?"
She said, they had to be disposed of. They were covered in blood. It's a biohazard.
Okay. What about his ID, his wallet, and everything else like that?
She said that we have. So she goes under the desk and pulls out. You can hear like, deet, 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 deet. And she opens what you would imagine is a safe, and she pulls up a tray and opens it up. She's like, wallet? It's like, excuse blood. Because she had to put on gloves. She's like, wallet, excuse blood, keys, glasses slightly broken. They're completely broken. And I think that's it.
All right.
So she's like, sir, you should not be out of bed. And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. We're good. We're good.
How much would the surgery cost? How much did it cost? Did you charge the person that paid for it?
Oh, I don't have that. One moment, please. So it is already paid for. You don't.
How much did it cost?
Okay. This is what $172,400 American.
Just for him?
No, it was part of a package.
So how much was him by himself?
Oh, that will take some time to separate. She keeps looking at you with you your intensity, the intensity of your looks is unnerving her. She's like, 82,432 dollars. She's like, that's what it would have costed.
I pull out the black card and I tap it.
She gingerly reaches for it. Are you sure? It has already been paid.
I don't want to be indebted to no one.
Okay. One moment. Does a couple of other she sets the transaction, scans, swipes the card, and we are good. Would you like a receipt?
Yes, please.
Okay. And she prints it. It comes under sundries and supplies. That's their front.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, sign here, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And she hands you the receipt. She comes back around the table and she looks at Glasgow. She's like, are you sure you're all right? And he stands a little tall. He's like, yeah, just a little sore. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much.
So I get him back into the car.
Okay.
Listen, the Vietnamese get a meeting.
Huh?
The Vietnamese did a meeting with our family and everything else like that.
When?
They want to use our about around the same time that you got shot and was in here getting repaired. The Vietnamese had a meeting with our families, with my head of the families, my father, my grandfather, and uncle. They want to start moving drugs, but they want to use our lines to move it.
You know, that is kind of what you guys do, no?
Yeah, but we don't mess with Solomon Grundy.
What's that? That's some new street name for whatever they're trying to push.
It's a new street drug.
Okay.
You know what? Matter of fact, I pull up my phone, I relay what I saw because I have freaking perfect recall, and I show them everything about the meeting that was going on, about the guy pulling out the Solomon Grundy. This was the same thing that happened when Shepard showed up with our first meeting last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
I said, but wait a minute. So, the first that all hands meeting where everything went to shit is related to these guys. So why are you doing business with them?
I'm not doing business or anything. It's my ignorant ass fucking uncle.
Okay. So what? I'm confused as to why you're telling me this. We never really usually talked about your family business. I had my research.
Because
you did your thing.
The black goo and the Solomon Grundy, I believe, may be tied in together. Because we never heard any of the black goo or Solomon Grundy until after Shepard showed up.
Okay.
And you still have tests. You still have ran tests and everything else like that. Had little breakthroughs.
Okay. Well.
So if I can get my hands on some Solomon Grundy, I'll probably further your test.
If you think it will help, sure. If they're connected, I'm sure we can find it. So a street drug is that same thing as the black goo is what you're telling me?
I don't know. I'm discombobulating a lot of stuff. I don't know, but I want to find out. But once I drop you off, I gotta take care of something tonight for my grandfather.
Okay. Well, yeah.
And next time if you go out, you got the Type 2 vest I gave you.
It was just.
I don't want to hear no more shit. I don't want to hear no more shit about it itchy. Just put a little baby powder on. You'll be okay.
Okay, kid. I got message received. Message. He just points. He rubs his chest like message definitely received. So, don't worry about that. I got that. We're good. Okay. Well, let's get back. I'm starving, and
I want to use one more freaking power stunt. I'm gonna hand him his glasses, but his glasses gonna be fully repaired.
Okay, so I'll give you that one as a freebie. That's a simple fix. So he's like, oh yeah, thanks. Didn't even notice. Oh man, I wish I had my phone. Yeah. So let's you go ahead and drop me off. I'll take care of the rest.
All right.
He's like, and kid, thanks.
Where's your phone?
I don't know. It's like I would assumed it was broken when I got shot.
Where did you go meet? Where did you go meet your friend?
Don't worry about it. It's programmed to delete unless I if it's not in my proximity. I wouldn't worry too much about it. But I will check to make sure.
All right.
It's like let's just go. Okay, so I'm gonna move off of you. I'm gonna come to Mystic Knight.
Okay,
I'm gonna round it out with Access. Because Mystic Knight and Access are essentially going to be intertwined, sort of. Mystic Knight, are you snoring or am I moving away from you?
Snoring is an unsafe word, sir, and I'm insulted. I am deeply meditating, just breathing heavy.
What he said.
Okay, there we go.
It's called Biggie Small breathing, fourth form.
Okay. At a certain point, there's a dead zone of coverage where you lose sight of Sal. Now, after about maybe 10 minutes, you see the Berserker and the one called Faceless. They're coming out of a hallway that they had walked in where the dead zone was, but Sal's not there. And they're walking towards, they're not saying anything. Actually, you don't see Faceless. You see just one of his goons.
Yeah.
Because Faceless is a metamorph and you've never actually.
I don't know, he's a metamorph.
You don't know that. So,
But I see Chulito.
Yep, you see the Berserker and this person. They head towards the stairs, and they're because at one point you can hear him say, "Yeah, I'm not taking the elevator now." He's like, he's like, "Let's just fucking hoof it." Hate the stairs. No stairs.
So wherever he's gone into a dead zone that I can't track him from all the nearby circuitry or surveillance and stuff like that, I'll just lay a wait so he can, when he pops out, and then track him from there. And I'll run the program where it is citywide, just in case he has some type of
citywide for what?
For facial recognition on him.
For Sal?
Yeah, for Sal.
Okay.
Just in case, he has some type of tunnel or whatever that exits somewhere else outside of the place or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid.
That's the extra context that I needed that you just gave me. You're learning. Yay! Ha! Hooray! Sorry.
Things will never be the same.
Wait, what?
Wow. So
oh my God!
I'm doing that. I'm doing that for Sal, just in case he's trying to, think he can avoid the tracking. As for Cholito, I'm going to track him independently just to see where he goes, because he wouldn't be going out on his own without Sal right now, unless he's under orders.
Okay.
So track him down just to see where his whereabouts are going to be, where he goes to visit, and then run pretty much a trace wherever he steps foot into. It could be a safe house, it could be a drop house, it could be whatever. Right?
Be outside your door.
Exactly. And also set that up, that virtual area up, and start monitoring.
Okay.
Because I did this with a specific reason. You know why? So I'm gonna monitor that.
Okay.
And I'm waiting on Access to show up in order for us to
I never left.
kind of get on the same page. Yeah, you did. Didn't you say you had the Delta Force and was on your way?
No, I was on top of the roof looking at the computer. and then I had to go down to meet the Delta Force.
No, okay. While that's happening, I'm gonna go through the information I have already with regards to the assets I have, and particularly the virus, where I'm gonna try and identify where exactly, when I made the copy of it to send it out, did it morph into that AI to understand it better. Basically, get more to the root of its syntax and see what I'm working with to see if I have a fair footing when I come across it again, if I do,
Say that
or
last.
find a way to track it.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Oh, I'm sending you the other part on Discord.
Disregard that. That was an accident.
Okay, so you're doing multiple things here.
Mhm.
You're tracking. You're waiting for Sal to pop his head out, then setting a citywide facial recognition, just in case. So you're setting up an algorithm to track whether or not he pops up on any facial rec.
You remember Person of Interest, right?
Such a good show.
The show, yeah, I remember the show.
Something to that effect.
Okay, and then you're waiting on access, and then
That's
you're
going to
also
take a lot more work.
Yeah, and then you're waiting on access to reach back out to you.
No. On the facial recognition part of it, not the algorithm to predict anything. It's just the level of facial recognition that programming had. What Person of Interest was completely more than just facial recognition. It was a predictive algorithm to identify threats.
It was Project Insight.
Yeah, and I'm not doing it to that level. I'm just using the comparison of its facial recognition software. That's all, and it's only for one specific person, which is
okay.
Why don't you just take a page from China and just scan his gait, the way he walks? That's a whole lot much easier to find him.
Well, with the facial recognition programs that they have now, they'll do the whole face, and regardless of whether you're covered or not, depending on the depths, all this other crap that they talk about, it's almost a 96% accuracy.
So you mean
not 100%, but nothing is
not
ever
even
100%.
face diapers will cover you up?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah. China
Nothing.
has the technology and the software algorithm to track you by your gait, by the way you walk.
No, I get it, and
So if you walk,
that's a side conversation, but
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to say, like, make it a little bit easier. Because Sal walks a certain kind of way. You would have to. Everybody walks a certain kind of way in which you have your own personal gait. For you to change the way you walk is going to take time. Because if you walk like leaning to the left or right a little bit, that's part of your gait. That's part of you. You know, you just can't up and change something like that. Sal walks like he has a little air of superiority. He may have his shoulders up, his chest may be puffed out. He may have a little diddy bop, maybe a slight limp from when he was younger.
No diddy.
And you
can't
got
really
that
change that.
bow-legged midget walk, right?
Say what?
Anyway, sidetrack now.
But anyway,
what was the
back
third
to the
thing
matter at
with
hand?
the
With
AI?
giving Adolfo information that could probably be a whole lot easier by his gait.
I know why you're helping.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying something along the lines as James.
Help.
I was reading an article.
Okay.
I read the article about it. It was interesting.
Okay. No, I got you. The part about the AI. Can you go back over that for me?
I'm going over the Hydra that I have, the one that
Nuclear bomb.
remained
Sweet Christmas.
from it being copied,
Mm-hmm.
because the copy was the one that was sent, and that's the one that became sentient.
No,
Trying to
that's the one you were assuming became sentient. I never said that it became sentient. At no point did I say that Hydra became sentient.
Well, that was the program that was sent that became sentient.
Nope. You weren't listening.
Actually, no. You just don't know what hit you.
Mm-hmm. You just the way to logic this out from Mystic Knight's purview is that it became sentient, but at no point is that actually true. But go on.
So,
but he's operating from that he's operating
You're
from that
operating,
perspective. So
operating from that perspective, that's totally fine. What are you specifically looking to do? You're looking to track it to its origin
well,
point?
I'm looking to see what happened in that transition.
Mm-hmm.
Two, if there's any residual to identify it, with regards to whether it is the Hydra that became sentient. I'm trying to figure out what happened at that point when I sent it out. You know,
when
was
you
it before an
released
attack? Because I never really truly went back through the metadata when it happened.
Mm-hmm. No, I got that, and that's why I'm saying, from Mystic Knight's point of view, you're assuming that it's the Hydra that became sentient. Now that
Possibly.
you're going back,
that's where I'm starting.
Yeah, and going back through the metadata, taking the requisite
to
time,
identify whether that's the case or not, or whether it was something alien, whether it was something else, XXX.
Yeah.
But I have to go through the process in order to identify what happened.
Yeah.
And then take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously this thing has cut loose. It's making a whole bunch of problems for people, right? People that I actually care for them to have problems.
Nice.
But at the same token, my end goal is not to capture or to coerce it. I really would want to use it as a tool, right? Or its help in order to get Access's company off our back. Because independently, either one of us or even both of us, I'm not sure that we would be able to handle all the resources that his company has. So if we don't provide that, I know I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man anyway because of the disease.
Because of the nature, because of your profession, you definitely know Synapse is a global conglomerate. So you do not have the resources.
No. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not even assuming or presuming that I do. Right? For the skills that I have, I know for a fact I can't go up against them alone. Right? So I need something just as equally as a heavy hitter. And right now, the only thing that's on the table is that other AI that I encounter and the one that took the money. Because I know there's two distinct ones. I haven't had any chance to even go through the metadata of the other stuff.
Yeah. Just as an aside, I'm going to adapt something from my time playing Mass Effect. There's two types of intelligences: virtual intelligence and an artificial intelligence. An AI is truly sentient, conscious. A VI is programmed, algorithmic, virtual intelligence to simulate. What do you call it? To simulate that it is in fact aware and conscious, but it isn't. It's still complex programming and algorithm. So we're gonna. I don't expect everybody to remember this. I will be introducing it throughout, because not everything that you're encountering is an AI.
Introducing what?
The difference between
AI and
the VI and AI. Like we're in real time dealing with VIs. We haven't gotten to AI really yet. They just call it AI.
Correct.
But we're not there.
Right. When Cyberdyne comes online, then we're there.
Then we're dead. Yes.
Yeah.
Go on.
Or maybe Vicky from iRobot. Elon might unleash that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh Lord.
Good luck.
All right. So I mean, but you specifically said that the first one was an AI as well.
Well,
The
again,
one from the old man.
it's
So
at this point
I
you're
mean,
you're
well,
just you're, at this point you're operating that it's an AI. That's how you're operating it. I'm not dissuading you from that. What I'm saying is that moving forward, we will be introducing a VI component because not everything is an AI. In this,
okay, that's fine. But I
in
mean,
this,
I need to know which one is the first one.
in this sense, you're operating that it is an artificial intelligence, fully sentient. That's how you're operating it. I'm not changing anything as far as Mystic Knight's perception of it.
Okay, but which one are you talking about? The one that stole the money or the one that counter-tracked me?
Well, the one that
'Cause there's two different
the
ones.
one that counter-tracked you is,
And you specifically said that was an AI.
well, again. So you know
Well-
what you're doing right now?
You said that.
You know what
Nah,
you're doing.
nah,
right-
that's
you
why I
know what
wanted
you-
clarity.
Do you know what
That's
you're
all.
doing right now? You're doing a Danny harping on Sal. So I'm saying that you have two distinct interfaces. That one you believe is an AI. That's the one that you were talking to. That's the Lilith program. Then the other one that was trying to counter hack you, assuming that it was another AI. So you didn't necessarily have a direct interface with it, just its operating potential to be either an AI or a VI. You're not 100% sure just yet. You're operating under the principle that it is an AI.
All right. So that's what I'm going to end up doing.
Okay. The metadata does, once you dig deep into the metadata and start parsing it out, you're able to determine that the Hydra and that other artificial intelligence were not born from the same programming. And the reason why, because the AI, the coding of the AI is not in that alien language as the Hydra is. It's just more complex.
So the coding of the alien, the AI is based off of what? What type of coding is it? Do I recognize it?
No, but it is highly advanced. So it could be just a highly advanced AI based on current technology, but the way that it was functioning, it could possibly be venturing into quantum computing, but you don't have that much experience with quantum computing. You just know that it was learning at an exponential rate. So essentially anything that a sentient AI is going to do, it's going to learn at a geometric rate. It's developing defenses against intrusions, and it does not like to be captured or trapped.
Well, obviously. So based on that, run to see who's outside of synapses. What other companies can actually even come close to that type of level of technology?
There's a lot of cybernetics companies that are about.
No, I mean truly ultra, like on the cusp of quantum mechanics. There's going to be very few. There's not going to be that many.
Okay.
Actually, there are
plenty.
More than quite a few these days in the real world.
Yes.
So
to the point that they're actually breaking quantum mechanics? No, I don't think so.
Yep.
That's not
dealing with
something.
it?
Hold on for a second. Let me just throw in. I'm going to throw
What
in
I'm
something.
looking for specifically. Hold on, so that way you can that way I can be more clear, more specific. I'm not looking for those that are dealing with quantum mechanics, like on theory or on models or on prototypes. I'm looking for those that are close to actually breakthroughs or have broken through already. Because there has to be some information out there that is cataloging something to this level. Because they're not going to lose an AI like that.
So the reason here's how I'm going to.
All right.
I'm going to push back on that. Yes, there are plenty that are approaching the quantum computing standards. Yes, there are public companies that are doing that. However, anyone that is at the breakthrough stage is not making that public knowledge, and it's not something, and it's closely guarded secrets. So you won't be able to broach that part, that level. You just know that there are very big corporate entities that are on the cusp of, because that's how they're marketing themselves. A lot of them are doing it through IPOs to generate money. A lot of them are pseudo robotics. Some of them are creating server farms similar to the ones that are currently in existence. You know, the Claudes and all that other shit. So everyone's trying to be the first one to create it. But as far as anyone actually creating it, no one has stepped forward yet.
I mean, there's been government entities saying that they are have actively made steps.
Yeah, that would predominantly be the Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do then?
Also, quick reminder: you encountered that AI while breaking into Helios.
And then there's Helios, correct? And Helios is backed by a billionaire or a billionaire's heiress, and they are operating as a metahuman agency. It was a metahuman crime-fighting agency led by Emerald,
and with a high clearance military person on the staff.
Yep, that would be Noctum, and you know that they have government contracts, and a lot of government, U.S. government, and foreign intelligences that are invested in them.
So So I'm gonna go about it the other way, right? I'll end around. The AI, its programming is going to be unique to whoever constructed it, right? Now there may be similarities between companies because they're approaching the same thing, but there's still going to be specific syntax that's going to identify it to whom it belongs. I'm going to go about it regarding that. See if I can identify that and narrow the list, and then match that list with whoever we know as a criminal organization in disguise.
You're going to need help in that regard. You know that. You know that much. You're not going to be able to do it on your own.
Okay. All right. That's good. Then I'm going to actually look into Seraph, being that's one of the things that popped up.
You're going to be looking for Project Surf
yes,
across the
just right now, just lightly touch the surface to find out if it still exists, if there's such a project out there. I'm not sure how much of it did the AI take or erase, or I don't know what, to the extent. But if there's any information out there that I can kind of drum up to at least get a better understanding of what the project is or what it's about, and maybe link it to Sal, that would be even better.
Okay.
Because that's where I got the information from, was from all his data and shit that we were able to recover before the AI took most of it, or the rest, whatever it was.
Do me a quick favor and roll a perception, an intellect check, not perception, excuse me, an intellect check.
Okay. Is it straight intellect or perception?
No, it wouldn't be perception. It's well, no, you know what? It is pseudo perception, so we'll go with perception. Yes.
Correct. Does it also involve research?
No.
Investigation?
No.
Okay. It'll be on Discord, so let's see.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, where's the die roller thingy? Die rolls.
Well, that last one, I like that one. That's very petty, by the way.
What?
Your last
yeah.
Discord entry, super petty.
Yeah.
I got it.
It's not petty. It's
it's
fuck
petty.
you.
That would be petty.
All right. So perception is 2. My intellect is 2. I have 2 edge on intellect. So reduce it by 5 total. Just spending 1 point on it.
Okay. So you had 2 from your perception, and then 2 from what else?
From my intelligence shifts.
Okay. So that's
And
4,
then the
you're
one point I'm spending from intelligence
from your pool.
from my pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you don't need to roll. Now,
Okay.
one of the things that, as you're going through this, you notice that you're starting to
Good thing too.
Yeah. As you're typing on your pad,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bead of water, and you're just like, where did that come from? You naturally just look up, and then you feel that you're sweating, and you don't feel a fever though. You just seem like you're sweating, and you just if you will indulge me, I'm going to take some liberties here.
Go ahead.
No.
Take some narrative liberties here. So you notice it. You're just like, how your brain is like, how?
No, I'm not asleep.
Why am I sweating? And then you get up and go to a reflective surface, sink, bathroom, and you look at yourself, and you just like, you take a closer look, and there's a rim of orange in your iris. Just a thin, it's thin, but it's enough that you notice.
I shake my head. I'm like, I may not have time to finish this. Oh well.
Hey, Lou, I'm gonna bungee after midnight.
Oh, you're there? I was trying to get on you earlier.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I must have stepped away at that point. My bad.
No worries, man. Do you think?
All right. I'll catch y'all guys later.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Take it easy.
Later, bro.
So, I mean, I tried to recover as best as possible. There's really nothing I can do about this damn disease until I get word as to what I can do, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get that in time. So, so I'll hit up Access.
Okay.
And I'll let them know. Listen.
So hold on. Are you texting or calling?
Texting.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, text them real quick. Through intimate and bursts, so that way they can't trace it back. And just tell them, listen, if you're coming, come. If you got something else to do, go ahead. I'm running out of time.
Okay, so that's a good segue. So we can turn it back to Access. You met with the. Excuse me. The lead operator he meets up with you. It's Corporal Thomas. He's not. No, he says Sergeant Thomas. These are my guys. He just goes through their names. He said
Thomas, right? That's his name. Thomas,
yeah,
Sergeant Thomas.
Sergeant Thomas.
Red shirt.
He shakes your hand. He says, "So, so what's the assignment?"
To keep me alive.
We were a little confused as to flying and following. I didn't understand that. Are you?
I'm gonna be like, your job is to keep me alive because right now I'm being hunted and I'm gonna
we were confused until we saw you float down. So, what are we doing here? Keep you alive. And it's like,
yes,
so
and I'm gonna describe
who are the
team.
who are you? Who do you need protection from?
Well, I'm gonna tell
everybody.
Pretty much everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Then I'm gonna describe the team that came after me originally.
Okay.
Because remember, I did see them. I saw pretty much whatever they were wearing. So I'm gonna describe that, and I'm gonna describe the SUV that they were.
As you're describing it, you're looking at him, and he's wearing what they were wearing.
No, but I'm just letting. In other words, I'm letting them know that they're fighting people like them. In other words, these are not just like.
They're obviously professionals.
Yes.
Probably some operators we need to be aware of. All right. So
and that's it.
How are we follow? He's like, are you going to give us something to allow us to follow you?
I'll give him a phone.
He just looks at it and then looks at you. He's like, "Are you serious? Is there some GPS on this?"
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
because
open
if you're flying around on rooftops,
No, I'm gonna tell him.
we still have to
I'm gonna
follow
tell him.
traffic patterns. Just
I'm
so,
gonna tell him open it.
Okay, so he presses the button and turns it on.
It's you see the bing bing where I'm at.
It's like I'm. It's not a lack of understanding of the technology, sir. I just don't understand how we're. If we're gonna track you in real time, that you're gonna be hampered because we're in cars. You're in the air.
No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much stay with your guys. So if your guys stop, I'm gonna stop. If you guys continue, then I'm gonna continue to make it easier for your guys.
Okay. It's like, well, I mean, this is all on your dime. So you point, we shoot.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell them for now stay here. I'm gonna point to the roof. I'm gonna be on top. I'm gonna be on top of there because I gotta do some research. So you guys could pretty much, but just keep an eye out because I don't know exactly when those guys are gonna pop out or who's gonna pop out. So just make sure you guys are on point.
Saying, all right, Rodriguez, Terry, get in. He's like, second car down that block. He said, that roof up there, the roof to our left.
Yes.
Okay. It's like, is that where you're gonna be the whole day?
No, I'm gonna let you know when when I start moving. I'm gonna let you guys know when I start moving. I'm gonna probably be there maybe for like 10-15 minutes. Okay. But I'll let you guys know.
All right, copy that. It's like, all right.
And what I do, Lewis, I go into my pocket and I give them, however much I got in my pocket, which is a few $1,000s. I'm give it to them. I'm like, here, this is just a bonus.
No, he's like, no, that's not necessary, sir. We've already been paid.
Okay. I'll tell him. So I shake his hand.
We'll rob your body as you falls to the ground.
Oh, I know. There's a guy named I already know who's infamous for doing that. So Lewis, I'm gonna go up. Once I go up, I'm gonna contact.
Okay.
I'm gonna contact the 2 private investigators. I'm gonna send them the list of what I need to do it. I'm also gonna tell them there's a bonus of $25,000. Whoever could come out with the most information.
Okay.
So the list that I sent to you, that's the list that I'm gonna send to them.
Yo, Lou. When he hits the floor, there's just gonna be a spatial pocket that opens where my hand comes out and takes his stuff and then leaves.
Okay, so we got that down packed. We got the 2 private investigators. I'm gonna contact them, send them the list. They know what to do because everything is gonna be pretty much on the list. $25,000. Whoever comes out to make it like a competition between both of them. Whoever comes out with the most information is a $25,000 bonus.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna. Lou, that text message that I sent you. Can I do that? Like the way the AI was explaining it.
I need to look at the text message again because I keep telling you to stop doing that.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, because I'm muttering about how you annoy me with the text message when you could just.
I'll send it. I'll promise you. I'll start.
Put it on Discord from now on, please.
Okay, I'll promise you. I'll put it on Discord.
No, that's bullshit. That won't happen. We both know that.
Those are common promises.
Guys, just use Discord. That's the whole reason it's there.
Kind of why, yeah. So, you're talking about the attempts to decode?
Yes. If you read the thing, it breaks it down point by point to try to figure it out without knowing the language.
All right, I'm gonna have to come back to this because.
Okay, so we'll come back to that. So what I'm gonna do now, Lou, the third thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open up that laptop and I'm gonna start browsing through it to see what's in it. Okay. But remember, I ran in.
Are you gonna respond to Mystic Knight?
Yeah. He texted me. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm gonna tell him. Where you at. I text him where he's at.
He has a location.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him give me 15 minutes and I'll be there. 15-20 minutes.
So
Okay.
all he gets is the thumb, the thumb up.
Thumb up.
So Lou,
Mhm.
that laptop, I'm gonna run every single security protocol that I have to make sure that there's nothing else in there except for the tracking device.
Okay.
What I'm also gonna do is do this building has a door? It has a door to the roof, right?
All roofs have a door.
Okay, so I'm just making sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the building because if I'm in the building, I get a what is that? An asset?
An asset. Yes.
Yeah, if I'm inside the building, I get an asset. So that's why I'm gonna go inside the building. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the computer. Basically, I'm gonna run every single safety protocol that I have. Then I'm gonna open it up and then to see more or less what's in there. So I'm checking it for malware, Pegasusware, whatever's out there. I'm gonna check it.
You forgot Goblinware.
Goblinware too.
The Goblinware reveals all.
So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna open up this laptop and I'm gonna basically start going into it detail by detail, breaking it down. I guess step by step, going through the whole entire computer. Oh, another thing, I'm gonna set up an AI. What you said? AI asset? What it was again? Yeah, I had the intelligence and the other one, right?
Virtual AI.
Virtual.
So I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna show the code to the virtual AI. I'm gonna show the virtual AI.
You have to create it. It doesn't exist for you right now.
No. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an artifact of it. When I make the artifact, I'm gonna have
all of this is not gonna take 15 minutes.
No. I'm letting you know more or less what I'm doing. Then there, I'm gonna put the AI, the language of the AI to have it up for. Not right now. I'm gonna go into the computer.
Okay. So, just give me a sec here.
It'd be funny. These guys get whacked right now.
I was half expecting it to happen right then and there. Just spot shots, bat, and you just see them drop.
All right, I need you to make an intellect check.
Okay. Use for what can I use?
I don't know, bitch. You tell me. Why do I have to tell you what you can do?
No. Hold on, because hold on. That's the same stuff.
I hate your guts.
Okay. So I have.
Hope your cats wake up stiff as a rock.
Ah, damn.
So I have increased power shift, intellect power shift, intelligence power shift, power shift. Machine
How many power
affinity.
shifts do you have?
I have
So you may have
power
taken
shift,
like fucking
intelligence,
35 power shifts.
I got intelligence power shift, and I have increased range power shift.
That's not applicable here.
Okay, and then I have the hacking, data jacking, talk to machines.
Data jacking is not applicable. So you're not.
Oh, you know what? I got
actually
erased
jacking
memory, and
entities.
I've never used it. Machine influence.
Perfect.
This is all on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I also got talk to machines, which I'm going to talk to the computer.
AKA Chota con Máquina.
Yeah, you're so stupid. That's what I said too. Yeah.
Hey, I haven't heard Decade all session.
So if I'm in, since I'm in the building, I get an asset. I get an asset from the
You're
computer.
not getting an asset from the building. I don't know why you think that that would apply here
Oh, yeah.
when you're trying to hack into a laptop.
Well, because I'm in the building.
That has nothing to do with it. The building is independent of that device.
if I merge into the building because of the power, I get an asset because I'm merged to the building.
When you're dealing with things of the building, that is not part of it. Yep.
Okay,
Fucking
so go.
bag of shit.
Go. Hey, I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get as much as I can. Adolfo does it. Why can I not do it?
I'm not saying that
Oh.
Ooh.
that was a shot. That was a shots fired. I will say that much.
Ouch. That hurt.
1038, pimp down. Get the car.
Ouch.
Hey, Adolfo gets to summon Mjolnir.
So my computer,
Mew, mew.
if I'm correct, I think the computer gave me an asset also too.
You don't get an asset from something you're trying to break into.
He's talking about his computer.
Yeah, he meant his computer.
So you're plugging in your laptop
No,
to break into the other one? Because that's not what I heard. I want to make sure.
Yeah,
they heard that. I didn't.
No,
hear
I
that.
did it. I'm gonna do it exactly like the way you're talking about.
Okay.
Because this is Lewis's game. I might get a mega virus. The computer might blow up the building.
No,
Adolfo's gonna be up in a power suit shooting lasers in Jersey.
Yep.
Okay, so what do I have to? So what do I have to
All
roll?
right. So the talks to machines is not going to work as it's written.
If I'm correct,
It's programming.
the talk.
It's not.
So if I'm correct, I ran the talk to machine through
You say
the
chat-
AI.
you
The
say
AI was
ChatGPT,
saying
I
it.
swear to God, I keep telling you.
No, I put in my
ChatGPT is
character
going to
sheet.
tell you what you want to hear.
Listen to me. I put in my character
You
sheet.
need to add the book as a document so that it can resource that, not
Okay,
what
go,
you're
go,
trying
because
to
you already
infer.
started.
'Cause you're pissing me off.
ChatGPT already recognized. You just have to point ChatGPT, like according to Palladium,
Yeah.
Heroes Unlimited, or whatever.
That's what
according
I
to
did.
the game system.
You
yeah.
did not do that. Shut
I
up.
put my character sheet in there.
That doesn't give it a point of reference for the power. It just doesn't. But anyway, so here's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
You have your
because
power
you're already
shift,
starting to piss me off.
and you're pissing me off. Yeah, your power shift, data jack, can give you that. Hacker, that's 3.
What about the Hydra? Can I use that as an asset?
As a defensive, no. All right, so I have 3 so far, and I'm
Can I
looking
bring
at,
it down?
You can absolutely bring it down with your effort by 1 more to make it 4.
Okay.
And then you would have to spend 1. Look at the points. If there's any points that you have to. 1 intellect point for that. 2 for hacker, and okay. So 3 intellect points for the skill for the special abilities. 2 for you have an edge in intellect. So it's 3, 5, and yeah. That's what you need.
And how much it goes down? It's down by what? By 5?
By 4. So
By
go ahead
4?
and make your roll.
Okay. I'm going by rainbow.
Oh, here we go with this shit. I swear to God, if you roll it off screen, I'm gonna punch you in your back.
Bro, what are you talking about? I never run on off screen. I'm not even. You know what? I'm not even gonna talk to you anymore. That's it.
If you do the Rafad, we're done here.
Danny, you know what you need? You need those dice that you can. They're electronically linked to Roll20.
They have them?
Yes. That you can actually link them to
Are you serious?
virtual
they have
tabletops.
Oh,
You serious?
That's
Can
dope.
you send me the link?
That's
But
actually
they have
Sure, I'll
that's-
find it.
That's
I'll
actually
find it.
quite
I'll
dope.
look.
So that is a 7. A 7.
So once again, I see. I'm gonna punch you in your face. I swear to
Right
God.
there. It's a 7.
I see a
didn't
7.
even
All right.
see.
Okay, 1 second here, please.
No, you didn't make it.
Hey, but you know what? I'm rolling on my own dice. That's all I care. It's not that stupid.
Whoa.
He does have a point.
I'm just saying. I mean, dice roll is fine as far as I'm concerned. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, so I rolled a 7.
Okay, give me a sec, please.
Lou, you really said that the dice roller is fine? That we don't see nothing wrong with
I
it?
think it's fine.
The fuck out of here.
What, the dice roller? No, he definitely bought out the dice roller, the digital dice roller. That's without a doubt.
I'm gonna check into that because I think that shit is true.
I don't know.
I really believe that he paid a little extra that the dice
don't
that
know
anytime
what you
anybody
guys-
else rolled, that this shit is low.
I mean, if
He has some type of macros that caps the level of die roll.
It's the magic HR programs.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
there you go.
You guys suck. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
So I don't blame Danny for his tech adversity right now. And rolling a lot of die.
That's like he keeps denying the wrench of bofeta, and we all know about that.
I don't know what you mean. That's fake news and a false flag.
That's weird. I don't see Danny's
The wrench of saviors.
The wrench of saviors.
All I'm saying is it exists in Grim Worlds. Tell him, Lou. I'm playing Grim Worlds.
I don't know what you're talking
Main
about.
canon.
I do not know what you guys are talking about. That's crazy. Okay, so you
If I fail the roll, can I waste an XP?
Yeah.
That would be enough.
In this case, no. Only in that the way I'm going to describe it, you wouldn't know if you failed or not.
Okay.
The processes that you're going through in trying to find anything that may be hidden, doesn't reveal anything. So it seems like it's clear. So you're proceeding. The laptop itself has a lot of encrypted files. That's going to take some time to break because there are a lot of proprietary information on this laptop now that you're actually looking through it. So it's going to take some time for you to crack that. Now you're giving your guys 15 minutes. You're giving Mystic Knight 20 minutes.
No, because you figure from me from 15 minutes to look at this, but from me to him, flying is going to probably be what?
That's not how you
5 minutes?
communicated it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So-
listening to your words. I'm not inferring
No.
anything.
Hold on. I'm not gonna break this now.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm not gonna break it now because I gotta go to him. So I just want to make sure that I access it. Now that I access it, I'm gonna dump it all on a USB drive.
On the flash drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
the
dump.
programs themselves are not, they're not allowing you to dump anything on a flash drive. In fact, there are certain computers that are made, and I know this because we have them at my office, that don't have external drives. This is one of those computers. It has to be plugged into a network in order for you to move information.
Okay, and I have a private network. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna.
There's a lot of levels that you're gonna need to crack in order to be able to dump that information.
So now, if I okay, say if I bring in the leak in it with her.
I already told you this. I'm not answering a hypothetical question, you stupid bastard.
Yo, I got him one day.
You
I got him one day. I was like, yo,
fucking
Lou, if I
action.
do this, Louis told me the question, and he was like, God damn you, I'm exhausted.
No
I'm not
fucking,
doing
I
that
am
shit
not
no more.
answering hypotheticals anymore. You either take the action and then get the answer, or
Okay.
you don't.
So this is what I'm gonna do. Right now,
So you
I'm gonna
find-
contact. I'm gonna take this laptop. I'm gonna put it away.
Okay.
Once I put the book bag away, I'm gonna send him a text. But what does he need? I'm gonna ask him, what is it that you need? Right now,
Just
I'm really
repeat it.
busy. So I'm gonna ask you, Adolfo, and text.
No, that's
do
what I'm
you
saying.
need right now?
Mystic Knight's gonna need to repeat what he asked you.
No, he never said. He never told me. He just said, "Hey, come here. I got a little bit of time."
Okay, so
but I'm
are you
actually-
going to ask him what does he need?
Yeah, I'm asking him now. I said, "What does he need right now? I'm really busy."
Just need your help and deals with both of us.
Lies.
Okay, that answers a whole lot. That answers a whole lot. Okay, so I'm gonna
Put it like this: he understands when I'm being that short, is that I'm keeping myself from being
now.
trapped.
I'm gonna ask him, bro. Are you contagious?
Nope. That is not what you're asking him because you don't know
No,
that.
I know that.
He did not. He did not share that with you.
But but I know that he's been infected.
No, you don't.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw.
You
Metagaming.
No.
I'm not
I could have
infected
swore.
by the black
I
ooze.
could have swore.
I'm not infected by the black ooze.
No. Let's just erase that.
He did not.
You got those.
He didn't share that with you.
Okay,
Those
we'll just
big
erase
old
that.
external storage lips, just trying to get as much information as you can.
Hey, listen, it worked out, Lewis. Lewis was like, I'm tired. I gotta go.
You son of a bitch. This motherfucker's trying to be
8 terabyte Bembas.
So I'm gonna ask him. What's wrong with you? Why are you such in a hurry? That's what I'm gonna ask him. Because I right now my main focus is getting into this laptop and trying to figure all this out. So right now, in my character, he's interfering with what I'm doing. No, I'm gonna tell him. Listen, I need to know what's going on because right now I'm in a situation that I need to focus on something that I'm doing right now. So let me know what's going on, and if I feel it valid, and then I'll go. If I don't, I gotta stay here. And what am I doing?
The only thing he gets is that same repeated message in short bursts. So you and I have dealt each other with each other enough that you know that I'm on the move and that I need your help and it's important. Now it's your choice whether you come and see me or not, but you know I'm not going to be there for much longer at the spot that I sent you.
Okay, so I'm gonna contact Thomas and I'm gonna give him his address. I'm gonna be like, before I go there, check the area out, make sure that it's clean for me to go.
Copy that.
So I'm gonna be, hovering above them while they're moving. If they stop, I'm stopping. You see what I'm talking about, right? If they stop at red lights.
I feel like I need to point this out for the 100th time. It's
Whoa, what's going on?
7:30 in the morning, and you don't have any cloaking, and you're in the middle of the sky. This isn't the boys' universe where everyone has powers.
So what I'll do is I'll fly close to the building down, and then I'll dart from building to building like that. That's exactly. No, I see what you're talking about. It makes a lot of sense. I forgot that it was the morning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll go down, and unfortunately I'll get into the car.
We'll just link it to exhaustion, where you realize, oh shit, I'm flying in the middle in daylight.
So
and
what
I'm
I'll
trying
do,
to
well,
be.
that's actually true. That's actually true because remember, my character still hasn't fooled.
Yeah, I think you and Flux are the two that haven't rested at all.
Yeah. So Lewis, I'm gonna do the power shift healing. Gonna do all of that now while I'm in the car. So I have no other choice. I'm gonna get into the fucking car with the Delta Force, and I'm gonna tell him.
Wait, so now you're gonna fly down and get into the car with them?
No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the building, go down the steps. Remember, I can open up the door. I mean, I swear to God, I'm gonna go down the steps. I'm gonna come out.
You just told them to go somewhere.
No, because I forgot that it was daylight. So
which is fine.
So
as a narrative explanation, I'm not redoing that. You already sent them off.
Okay, so I'll send them off. I'll take a cab.
Oh. So 6:30 in the morning, a Hein gunship on a Chrysler building? What the hell?
I knew that shit was gonna make you laugh.
Oh,
Yo, I'll call them back.
All I'm listening to is the Benny Hill theme while you're figuring this out, bro.
Yo, so I'll call them back. I'll have them pick me up, and then we'll go.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
That
So
was
what I'm
so
gonna do
funny.
is I'm gonna end it here. I will.
Is that a Hein gunship over the Chrysler building? What the hell?
Yeah.
What?
Damn,
That's
I
it?
forgot that it was the daytime.
I swear to God, I don't want to hear no fucking postmortem bitching because it's 12:30 and I gotta wake up in the morning.
You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it.
Tomorrow.
Mañana. 5:15, bro. 5:15. That's it.
Yo,
His ass is
I
grass.
didn't get enough time.
Guys, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital Wednesday to get my biopsy done, Joe.
Yeah, good luck, man.
All right, man. Yeah, hope everything works out.
Ass up, face down.
You know what? I totally.
No, Dwight. We said nothing about you.
man.
We said nothing about you during Fleet Week, okay?
Yeah. Said an anal biopsy.
That's some bullshit, bro.
You are stupid. All right, anyway.
Yo, D.
Man love, James.
Yo,
Huh?
D, they're gonna whip out Dom.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
I had one question. I had one system question.
Go ahead.
Just go.
I did have one system question. This whole recovery roll thing, what does it mean when you've taken up to like 1 hour? Does it mean it takes an hour for it to cool down?
It
so
takes,
that you can-
yeah, it's basically a cooldown period with which you get to use it again.
Okay,
Okay,
so
one question.
I've done that, so I'm actually
Odin
back down to nothing.
Okay.
Quick question. So with the power stunts I just did, do I get them permanently now, or I have to be successful again?
No, you get to develop them.
You gotta
Yeah,
do
okay.
them like 3
You have
times.
to repeatedly do it in order to keep succeeding.
Yeah.
And then you get the opportunity to buy them out.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 XP in order to get it
Yo,
as a
Danny.
permanent.
What?
Gotcha.
I'm tired, bro.
All right.
I've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
His doctor, Big Dick Buster. You see?
So, good
Nah,
grief.
look, you see Lewis's boss there? Do the voice. Lewis's boss. She got the fist.
Doctor, what?
All right.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
So for Audible Faceless, Flux, Access, Mystic Knight,
Look who's
Corridor,
back.
Ethera, and Crosshair,
Guess who's
I am
back?
DM Discretion.
Get
Thank
out.
you very much. Have a good night.